let's go over what happened today. So, as we could tell right here, we have our Asian session marked out, London session marked out. We made a high right here on Asian session, low right here on the London session, high up here on the London session as well. Boom, going into today, my bias was long. If you could tell, London session opens, sweeps liquidity right here, sweeps the low from this Asian session. Boom, we continue higher. So pretty much my bias for today was bullish, because if we get manipulation and a reversal during the previous session, which would be London session in this case, since we're trying to execute our trade during the New York session. So if we get that reversal, we're expecting that New York session is gonna want to continue the pattern, and we're gonna have a continuation to the upside. So right here, bias was correct. One thing we could mark out here for entry, I did not personally trade today. I didn't find no entry I was really comfortable with taking, especially due to the fact we're at all-time highs now. So I didn't also think it was the smartest. But going into here, I believe we're in the 5 minute. Yeah, we're in the 5 minute time frame here. And we made a break of structure. Off of this candle right here, we break that structure. So from here, we could have scaled down into the 1 minute time frame. Alright, 1 minute time frame. We broke that structure. And from here, we could have just looked for any kind of continuation, which in this case, we probably would have lost our trade. I'm not even going to lie. We would have probably, or actually, no, we wouldn't have entered. I thought we had a inverse fair value gap right here. We wouldn't even have entered. But we did have this break of structure, but that's also not too much. So 5 minute didn't really give us nothing. We could see right here in the 15 minute, if I could even find this chart anymore. Bear with me. We're in the 15 minute here. The best thing we could have gotten, honestly, was this inverse fair value gap. As well as this 15 minute break of structure. And from here, one confirmation confluence. Which quite literally could have even been all the way up here already, where we respect this fair value gap. Enter off this candle right here. Stop loss would probably be set below this low right here. Also below that fair value gap. And from here, since we are very close to all-time highs, and we're probably going to want to break them, this is something else that you could do to see what else the market might be drawn towards while we are at these all-time highs. Gotta find these charts now. All right, so the one thing we could do, sorry about that, is we could grab the Fibonacci retracement, the Fib retracement, take it from a swing high down to a swing low, pretty much like equilibrium. And from here, we have this 1.618 extension, this one all the way up here, which honestly would have hit, but way too late. So ideally, what you would have wanted to catch would have been the trade all the way up to here. Could have took partial profits off of this high. Also, another good thing to look for is you could just mark out the equilibrium from that to this zone right here. And perfect. Now we have 3 take profits here. Boom, enter the trade. Take profit at this high. Take profit at this high. And take profit right here at that extension. So that's honestly what I saw for today. I didn't trade. Tomorrow is the federal funds rate that they will be going over. So they will be deciding if interest rates will be cut, which they probably will. Everybody's anticipating for that to happen. Another thing to look for is people are gonna go into the markets. If the rates get cut, they're gonna see bullish, meaning it's gonna go up. And if you look at this, people have been expecting these rates to be cut, all this good news that's been happening and everything, and people think this is just gonna continue higher and higher. So what I believe personally is that the market has already priced in all of this stuff, hence why we've been going so much higher ever since Monday. Market opened on Sunday, 5 p.m. Look how much higher it opened up above the highs and just been continuing higher. So we'll definitely be getting some candles to the upside, I believe, soon as the rate gets decided. After that, maybe we'll have some liquidity or something to target, or we could enter off of an inversion, maybe even like a SMT. And I'm gonna expect we could take a trade to the downside. I'll probably be buying a account myself just to trade during the funds rate so I could possibly pass it faster, but we'll see how all that goes. Other than that, that was what I thought for today. And I will soon I'll be making a video going over my complete bias, why I trade the way I do, and just stay tuned for that.